Mm-mm. Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope everybody can hear me. I don't, I don't know if you can. I'm still long gold. How? How what? How's it, Orlando? How are you? Well, I'm fine. Thank you, man. All right. So, yeah, I'm long gold. Um, and I'm looking at U.S. equities at the moment. Possibly will play some kind of a breakout trade here on the Nasdaq. I don't know, perhaps. Let's have a look at that, right? Normally when this happens, right, when we have strong CPI numbers, well, strong moves on CPI, we don't get a pullback after the open. But here, my friends, we are basically at all-time highs, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, probably. So where our target should be at the next liquidity zone, right here. I don't know if I like it on a breakout trade. Let's have a look. It sucks. I noticed in your group that it says that if you're in UK, you can join. Hold on. That if you can join the broker in the right. Yeah, sure you can, man. You can. You most definitely can. All right, so this is some liquidity target at the top. Let's see what we can get. I'm not gonna go long yet. This is way too thin of an edge right here to go long on the Nasdaq. Same thing on the E-mini S&P 500. I could, in fact, but you know what? The risk to reward ratio just sucks. I'm gonna show you. If I were to break with, trade this breakout, 1.63 risk to reward ratio on something that I don't have the data on, I just don't like it. So, gold starting to react. We do have this kind of a, trend line to break. I know I don't trade trend lines, but it's a break of the structure that I'm showing you, right? This is a structure to the downside that gold needs to break in order for us to start printing money with this particular trade. I don't want to search for a symbol. Um, Platinum, pine, and copper. Oof. Copper just dipped.
The S&P 500 rises at 0.5% to hit intraday record after CPI data.
Oh, really? S&P 500? Mentiras. Intraday record high. This is the one.
Along with the Nasdaq 100 up 0.5% as well.
What the fucking market chart is he looking at? This is not true. All right, let's wait. Let's wait and see. Hey, John Williams, how are you, mate? All right, I'm digging a ton this gold long. Let's put on some volume profile. I'm gonna have a very short show. There's nothing too much going on, But the room will still up. I don't know about the DXY. Let's have a look at the DXY. Oh, shit. Yeah, I mean, here's the. Let's have a look at the Euro USD main. All right. So after CPI data, the DXY just hit a big zone. But yeah, let's do the top down analysis on the DXY. So with the hourly chart, actually we're gonna. I mean, I'm gonna need to start with the 4 hour chart for this top down analysis. Now maybe the hourly chart is okay, and I just need to scroll. So big zone here. This is a big imbalance on the DXY. That it already got hit, so it doesn't matter. Um, so the DXY, what I'm looking at here, more than just a zone that it hit, it liquidated the previous low, right? So this might be a price failure, guys, on the DXY. And if this is in fact a price failure, and the DXY will continue higher. So yeah, let's see. Let's go down to the 15-minute chart. Um, this doesn't look like a price failure. This looks extremely bearish, actually. We have a close below a 50-minute, 250-minute, 3. A 250-minute close below that liquidation. So this is kind of a break of the structure. Now, on the 5-minute chart, on the DXY, uh, we have a big imbalance here already filled, doesn't matter. Yeah, when I'm looking at possible pullbacks on this, possible pullbacks, playing pullbacks after a big CPI move is not my forte. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's see how much are we up. Oh, the gold just broke with the structure. Yep. So we're good on our gold long. We're good. I'm not moving my stop losses just yet. So looking for a this is my entire area. This is my entire zone of pullback on the DXY. So looking for a pullback here for continuation lowers on the DXY. Very, very classic play. Now on the forex side of things, you know what? I didn't see anything during the London session. That's why I didn't get any signals, and I'm not seeing much today other than this gold long, mates. To be honest with you, I'll possibly try to catch some Nasdaq long.
US President Biden says April CPI shows that prices are still too high.
I'll probably try to catch some Nasdaq longs at some point, but the structure in this market is just super sketchy. Now we do have liquidity here now, pending by sell side liquidity. Sell side liquidity here, and we have buy side liquidity here. Now this is my square, right? This is my square on the Nasdaq. Whatever, I don't give a fuck about the CPI move. You need to understand that when it comes to playing this, what I'm going to explain to you. Sell side, buy side liquidity, all the way up here. So I don't care about this big move on the Nasdaq, on CPI. This is my square. This is my range. The range that I'm going to trade. I'm going to even delete this. No, actually no. Well, what I need to see is a price liquidating either this buy side liquidity or the sell side liquidity. And then I'm going to start hunting for some trades. Yep, that's what I want. That's what I need. Because I'm already, we already long gold. So it really doesn't matter. Here we had a nice breakout, changing character stuffy going on. Doesn't matter. So it really doesn't matter about gold because we are already on the trade and every single decision has already been made. But here no. We need a clean. I'm gonna explain to you what's going to happen. Either way, right? There's two options.
So more from Biden is calling on grocery chains to lower their prices for consumers.
All right. So either we liquidate these lows, then I will look for that fair value gap to the downside. Or either we liquidate these lows and I will look for that fair value gap to the upside. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm gonna look for about and the move that I'm gonna look is not that big. Oh, I'm sorry. So let's wait and see what happens. Remember, but we need a price failure above this or below this because if we break with the structure, if we break with if we break with the either one of the levels, then I'm not going to be able to play that. We need to have also we need to have patience with this gold long. Don't don't close yet. Just have patience with it. Now we just need to wait. This is the truth about what being a trader is like. It's just a ton of waiting, man. A ton of waiting. Whilst we wait, do you have a question? Any questions? Yeah. Any questions at all? I am going to start checking my emails. I'm sorry. You wanna know why I'm laughing? If you live in the United States, if you live in the United States, you can, you can play. My brothers live in the States, right? They live in California, San Francisco. So, if you live in the United States, you can put the information of whoever lives in the United States in the Jehovah's Witness website, so they visit them, uh, you know, with a ton of information. All right, we are about to liquidate the lows, my friends. Oof, gold just dropped on us. Let's have a look. Gold just dropped on us. I'm still holding though. Would you go long or short on the Euro USD? I don't know. I guess I'll probably go long, but I don't know where. I probably should have added here on this drop, but I wasn't looking. All right, this gold long is no longer looking good, but I'm still holding that trade. All right, let me show you. Yeah, I'm still holding this trade. Actually, I'm not going to add on it. That'll be ill-advised. Um, yeah, I'll probably do. We'll add 3 contracts here. Yeah. Now I'm getting to my full risk. Well, this go long. Yeah, pretty nice. And I'm gonna wait for this. So Orlando, there was a list in crypto VIP group about 25 cryptos with high potential. Have you been involved in creating that list? No, that's not me. I don't do crypto, man. I do futures, the currencies. All right. So yeah, gold reversed on us, but I'm still holding. This is the structured low that I'm looking to. Um, if gold breaks with these lows, I no longer want to be long, right? This is the structured low. So I shall hold to this trade, mates, until something happens, and either I get stopped out or I hit targets, which seems unlikely now. I know, but you know what? That sometimes happens. Now, I'm not gonna stay here whilst I wait for this. You know, um, but if I get stopped out here on gold longs, which I think I will, right? So if I get stopped out here on my gold longs, I'm gonna look for shorts for the rest of the day on a pullback here, right? To this particular zone right here. So in any case, I am still long on my futures account. I got stopped out on my forex account on my gold longs. I'll probably get stopped out here too, but if I get stopped out here, this is what I'm gonna look for um, on the rest of the day, right? So oh, and now we got here that you know sell side liquidity break. So any questions about that? No, well, you're welcome, mate. All right, so here's that. Here's where we need that aggressive changing character. We liquidated the lows. Now we need a liquidation of those highs before we even start looking for that trade. All right. So I'm gonna shut this down whilst I wait for this possible setup. This is looking like a break of the structure, my friends. But you know what? I'll be honest with you. Um, we can't. We're either going to take a long or a short here on the Nasdaq. I know it sounds dumb, but we need to wait for the setup to develop, right? And this is looking like a very nice long. So I got stopped out on my gold longs, and yeah, I'm gonna come back with this possible trade for the VIPs. This is the one, right? The one that I just told you. This is a sell limit that I'm gonna send to the VIPs on gold after the break of the structure. 23.77. And we are going to target that 1 hour liquidity right here, 23.40. All right. Let me just send this to my VIPs. And we're gonna do 10 lots, 10 contracts. I'm gonna widen them a little bit, 78, right, 78. There you go. So this is the one that we are going to look for with the VIPs. Ton of things going on, like I said. Oof, look at that. Now the Nasdaq is preparing itself for that long that I was talking about. There you go. We're gonna stick here around here. Now, hold on. I'm gonna take off my hoodie. It's super hot here. I'm gonna stay here. Actually, I'm not gonna go anywhere. All right. So this is a pretty simple setup that we're looking for. FPG. All right. Was the Nasdaq? Yeah, it's super short. And actually, my entire zone will be here, since this is that uh, imbalance that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go here short with a stop losses here. So that's the trade point of interest. My entire point of interest here. I'm looking about this. So I'm looking at not only an imbalance, but also looking at um, here at this order block right here. So A ton of things going on here on this possible short in gold. I'm gonna send this to my VIPs right now. Just going to place it myself. Sell it. Um, and it's 2371, 25. Mhm. All right. So, if you know me, I only take two trades per day. Uh, and the math behind that, my friends, is because there's only one situation on which I will be red for the day with one trade per day, with two trades per day, and that is if I lose both of my trades. That doesn't happen very often. It happened yesterday, though. But it's okay. It's a sell limit with I'm gonna do 0.953. I'm sorry, 94. Let me see if my math is correct. Nope, a little less. So, running order 84. Huh? Let's see. Yeah, we're good. And targets are going to be where? Where? Yep, this. 23. 23. What? 2335. All right. So this is a 4R, 4.8R. So it's a nice trade. Uh, let's wait for this trigger, possible trigger long here on the Nasdaq after the liquidation of those lows. Very nice setup short on the on gold. hmm I'm gonna send this to the VIPs. All right. I know it looks like chasing the market, but it's not, right? Um, Stop loss. In the sense that, hold on. Hold on. Let me just send this to my VIPs. Um, Me duele. All right. So, yeah, I know. Like it looks like a flippity flop flop. um, or that I'm chasing the market, but you know what? The where my stop loss were placed around this level, right? Now it showed me the market just showed me that it turned bearish. So not only that, it left in very nice, very setup for me to follow. So I shall take it. Uh-huh. All right. And still looking for this possible long on the Nasdaq right here. Ooh, ooh. All right, I'm gonna record the video for the VAPs. Hello, traders. So after getting stopped out of my gold longs, right, on a pullback trade after CPIs, this market turned bearish, right, at the break of these lows, and it left with a very, very, very nice continuation trade here at this point of interest. I'm looking at this imbalance right here with a very nice order block above it. So this is a very high probability setup for a continuation lower. Now, shall this move continue? I am targeting all of these liquidity lows right here for a 4.8 R or so. So yeah, let's wait for that setup to develop. Yeah, and if I get triggered here, I'm gonna let it ride a ton. At least I'm gonna let it ride to targets at least towards this lows, right? For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Now Nasdaq, ooh, Nasdaq. I'm gonna try a little bit of an Nasdaq long here. This is not a VIP signal. This is just you know, a trading room trade. Very low risk, guys. 1844.25, 1844, 184, 44.25. Right. I'm gonna go lower risk. Right. Boom. So here it is, right? Liquidation of the lows, liquidation of that sell side liquidity, liquidation of these lows, right here. Then we got that changing character. Boom. In order for a changing character to be valid, guys, according to ICT rules or smart money concept rules, whatever you want to call it, right? There needs to be a liquidation of or a liquidity sweep before the changing character. If you don't have a liquidity sweep, then you're not looking at you're not trading those concepts correctly. So what I'm doing here is we got that liquidity sweep, of course, and then we got a break of those highs, changing the character in this market from immediately bearish to bullish. And I am trying to get in on this order block right here. Order block and fair value gap. I shall look for that fair value gap entry actually right here. And let's see what happens now if I get triggered. So that means that I'm staying on. And let's see to that gold. Short. Yeah, so waiting for this to possible two possible setups. Hola, buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Bien. Hola, mis perras. Espérate, 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 espérate. Dale. All right, so now it's a waiting game, right? Let's see if we can get filled. This is a very nice long opportunity here. I'm gonna go 5 lots. So, espérate. Dale. So, just below an average risk. All right. So, any questions? Oh, any questions about this? Good. All right. Hello, how are you guys? Welcome. So, damn it, am I going to get filled on this Nasdaq long or not? Hello, ABOB. Certain gold will fall? No, I mean, I can't be certain for sure. Nothing is certain in this game, mate. I'm just reacting to what I'm seeing. That's it. I am just reacting to what I'm seeing, man. I'm just reacting to what I'm seeing. Can you explain how you plotted your point of interest in gold? For sure, man. That's a nice question. So after I got stopped out, you all know I got stopped out of my gold longs on a continuation play here. Gold broke with these lows right here. So the structure in this market changed from bullish to bearish immediately at least. And I'm looking at gold at trading this imbalance right here, which is the low of my point of interest, with this order block right here, which is the high of my point of interest. And I always use,
In geopolitical news, Slovak Premier's office
I
says
always
FICO
use
in life-threatening condition. That's the Slovak.
the low of the point of interest to get filled. And yeah, and on this side, on this possibly long on the Nasdaq, after the open, I was waiting for price to to sweep any of the buy side or sell side liquidity and create a a nice setup, which is the one that I'm trading. Let's see if we can get field goal short here. Oh boy. Let's see if we can get field the gold short. All right, so let's wait if we get filled here short gold. Guys, if you remember last week, I had this exact same setup during, what was it, unemployment claims or so when I didn't get filled by a few ticks. Now we are about 8 ticks from getting filled. About to get filled short gold. That'll be cool. And I only take 2 trades per day, guys. That's my very limit. Personally speaking, you can't see what, mate. I'm looking at my screen and there it is. So my limit is 2 trade per day because mathematically speaking, there's only one way out of 4 that I can be on the red for the day, and that's losing both trades. And that doesn't happen very often, right? Huh. It happened yesterday, but it doesn't happen very often. All right, about to get filled short gold here. Gold short. And I don't know about this Nasdaq. Oh, hopefully we get filled. I'm gonna be pissed if I don't get filled short gold. All right. Oh boy, I'm gonna get fucking pissed if I don't get filled short gold. I mean, I'm not gonna get pissed. It happens, right? But boy, it happens. Now there's a lot of waiting in trading, man. A lot of waiting, a lot of waiting, a lot of waiting. Waiting a minute. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of waiting. So, any questions, guys? Well, whilst we waiting to get filled here, I'm gonna go get myself a cup of coffee, um, and I will be back, man. I'm not going anywhere. I decided to stay here, and if I need to go pee or something, I'll just let you know. Buso. Do you use micro account? Well, for futures, I mean, if you have a futures account, you have access to normal contracts and to micro contracts. This is a futures account. So I'm trading micro gold futures, right? And micro Nasdaq futures. But if you're trading with Forex, I mean, just go to the CFD that you used to. Oh, I got field where? Oh, no. So just go to the CFD that you traded with XAU USD, for example, and NAS 100. I don't know. Same thing. Don't pay more attention. I mean, don't pay too much of attention to the contract that I'm trading. Just the market that I'm trading, right? Which is the Nasdaq and gold. I'm down for the day on gold longs, and of course, looking to take my second trade of the day, second and last. So whichever feels me first, right? Second and last. Second and last. Ay, si me servís uno instantáneo. Gracias. Yeah, yeah. My wife is gonna get me some coffee, so I'm gonna stay here. All right. Trading gold shorts. Trying to trade gold shorts. Wanting to get filled gold short. It's looking good, right? It's looking very good, if you ask me. Well, I don't know if we are trading at below equilibrium, though. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, just below equilibrium. So we might get a little bit of a. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I dig it. It's not. It's not an A plus setup. Just because of that, it's not an A plus setup. But it's good enough for me to take it. Maybe I'll lower my risk because it's not an A plus setup. I don't know. I'll see. Dos. Sí. All right. What else do we have here? Because I don't think we're going to get filled on those Nasdaqs. I hate the S&P 500 today, so no. But this Nasdaq was okay, my man. I'm still holding though. I'm still holding. Who says we can't have that? Dos. All right. So entirely. So the question is always this: should I have gotten in at the price failure candle? And here's that price. We didn't have any price failure candle, in the sense that we this candle closed below the liquidity zone, right? So there was no price failure candle to trade, sadly. So we are going to just wait for this setup to trigger us in. Woo! A lot of waiting when it comes to. A lot of waiting when it comes to trading. A lot of waiting, a lot of waiting. And yeah, why don't we use this time to answer some questions if you have any, right? I mean, I don't know. This is some slow market price action for a CPI day, isn't it? What do we have here?
915,000. And refinery utilization looking for a build of 0.8% on a prior build of 1%.
About to get filled. Short gold on this mild push. Order filled. Order filled. Ay, voy, espérame. Dale. ¿Viste lo que dicen los testigos de Jehová? Hace un vergo, se me había olvidado. Sí. Yo, I'm back. All right, about to get filled short gold. And waiting for this. I mean, a nice pullback here, trading below equilibrium for sure here on the NASDAQ after this market structure shift. So, very cool setup. All right. There's no reason to rush the process, right? There's absolutely no reason to rush the process. It's okay to have losses.
Order filled.
Order filled, guys. Order filled. Filled short gold. All right. I am filled. Short gold. Right there. I feel short gold. This will be my last trade of the day. I'm going to delete this buy limit because I follow my rules, mates. And because you don't
More
have
news
any
from the CNBC interview with Israeli PM Netanyahu. He says Rafah operation will take weeks.
and because you don't have any more questions for me, guys, I am going to log out. Do you use affiliation with Longhorn, given they are non-regulated broker? Yeah, I mean, the reason that we do that is to allow U.S. traders to have the lifetime subscription with us, mate. Um, yeah, I mean, I know they're not regulated, etc., but yeah, I would trust them. I mean, I wouldn't trust them with all my money, but they're big enough. So there are very few U.S. Brokers that will allow us, to have the collaboration with, because there are a ton of U.S. brokers that are just scammers, right? They're scams. So if we are offering this, it's because they pass our list of intrigues. So heads up to this bad boy right here, this OB. All right, so Any recommendations for 1 to 500 leverage brokers for U.S. traders? Offshore is okay, Longhorn. And if you do open an account with Longhorn, make sure to open it with our link so you get lifetime subscription to all of my VIP groups. All right? Oh, see. All right, so I'm gonna log out, being live for 1 hour. If you're a VIP, you will get my updates on this trade. If you're not, you're not. All right, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.